Hi, this is John Morrell,
And I'm Kayvon Jackson.
and today you'll be watching the Memorial Day Parade in Lawrence Township. It should be a really good day with a lot of good business people supporting Lawrence, and it'll be very good for the community. It's a really nice day out. Let's hope it stays that way. Kayvon, what do you think of this event today?
I think it'll be good. We got Slackwood, Ben Franklin, and Lawrence Fire Department coming, so I think it'll be good.
All right, enjoy the show.
Police car coming down the street, leading the parade.
And now they're getting closer and closer, and if you look close, I think it's a Mercedes-Benz. I could be wrong though.
With the U.S. Marines behind the Mercedes vans coming down the street.
And here come the Marines.
U.S. Navy.
And the Hummer. And Lawrence High School Red Scare Band, and a few veterans are here. Freeholder, Anthony P. Carbarelli. And Bonnie Watson for Congress. And some Boy Scouts. They represent Lawrence Troop number 70 or 701. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 7,000, I think. And some Lawrence Township people.
Another Mercedes-Benz coming down the street with Lawrence High School students around it.
And Lawrence Council, Knights of Congress. The gospel choir. And the sign is falling off the car. Nice car though. And then St. Anne's School kids.
Ben Franklin Elementary School. Students and staff and parents from Ben Franklin Elementary
Kids from
School.
Ben Franklin. And then more colonial veterans.
Guys are busy here.
And Uncle Sam, 10-foot version. Slackwood Presbyterian Church.
Let's go Heat. Here.
And the Boy Scouts. And if you look, you'll see Dorian Armstrong there.
Lawrence Ewing Trenton Girl Scouts.
Ewing Trenton Girls School. And if you look closely, more kids from school, I think. I don't know what group or organization this is. Lawrence Lacrosse Club. They're throwing more candy, which always helps. And the Lawrence Montessori School with their bright green t-shirts. And Lawrence baseball.
Slackwood Elementary School.
Slackwood Elementary School.
Children, staff, and parents. Some animals. Lawrence Fire Department.
Slackwood Firehouse. A lot of fire trucks.
Got an old-fashioned Dodge fire truck.
And here's one of the oldest fire trucks in Lawrence, dating back to the early 1900s. Hard to believe that's what they used to look like.
Slackwood Fire Department.
Rescue 21. And Engine 21.
There we go, the
Slackwood
end of the
Firehouse.
parade.
I think that's the main truck.
Ending with Slackwood
Local
Fire
21.
Department.
And then one of the cops.
And a police car.
You just watched a great Memorial Day parade with great Lawrence Township volunteer firemen and police officers. The reason why they were here is because we just thank them and all the military and all the great things that they do for our town and especially our country. Without them, we wouldn't have the freedom and the rights that we do today. And because of that, we can, as Americans, live free and united, one nation under God. So, Kayvon, what do you think about today's event?
It was a great parade. I just want to thank Lawrence Township. It was good, and they did a really great job on it.
Yeah, and we just missed the rain too. That'd be all for today. Take care, folks.
Good morning. Mayor Lewis, Township Council members, Major LaPointe, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to Lawrence Township's Memorial Day observance on this 24th day of May 2014. A brief history of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier at Arlington National Cemetery stands atop a hill overlooking Washington, D.C. On March 4th, 1921, Congress approved the burial of an unidentified American soldier from World War I in the plaza of the new Memorial Amphitheater. The white marble sarcophagus has a flat-laced form and is relieved at the corners and along the sides by a neoclassic pilasters or columns set into the surface. Sculpted into the east panel, which faces Washington, D.C., are three Greek figures representing peace, victory, and valor. The six wreaths, three sculpted on each side, represent the six major campaigns of World War I. Inscribed on the back of the tomb are the words, "Here rests in honored glory an American soldier known but to God." On Memorial Day 1921, 4 unknowns were exhumed from 4 World War I American cemeteries in France. U.S. Army Sergeant Edward F. Younger, who was wounded in combat, highly decorated for valor, and received the Distinguished Service Medal, selected the unknown soldier of World War I from 4 identical caskets at the City Hall in Charonne-sur-Marne, France, October 24th, 1921. Sergeant Younger selected the unknown by placing a spray of white roses on one of the caskets. He chose the 3rd casket from the left. The chosen soldier was transported to the United States aboard the USS Olympia. Those remaining were interned in the Meuse-Argonne Cemetery, France. The unknown soldier lay in state in the Capitol Rotunda from his arrival in the United States until Armistice Day, 1921. On November 11, 1921, President Warren G. Harding officiated the interment ceremonies at the Memorial Amphitheater in Arlington National Cemetery. Since then, the Tomb of the Unknowns has received fallen soldiers from World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. It is in the spirit of honoring the unknowns and the known fallen of why we are gathered here today. We'll begin with an invocation. The invocation will be presented by Command Sergeant Major John Nabinger, retired, chaplain of the 112th Field Artillery Association. John?
Please remove your hats and bow your heads as we ask the Lord in this Memorial Day celebration for His blessing on all those brave warriors who fought and died for this great nation, to preserve our rights and ideals and our very special way of life. Say thanks and amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join Lawrence Township Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts as they lead us in a Pledge of Allegiance.
Tell me when it comes to the shower.
Thank you, Scouts. Ladies and gentlemen, this year we will celebrate the 200th anniversary of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. Mr. Dennis Waters, Lawrence Township's historian, will now provide us with a brief history of our national anthem. Please have a seat. Check that. We're going to go right to the national anthem.
My eyes have grown old in the service of my country. I'm Bill Agris, otherwise known as Colonel Edward Ham. As citizens of Lawrence Township, I'm certain we all feel a connection to the Revolutionary War. I know I do. But we also have a strong connection to the War of 1812 through our township's namesake, Captain James Lawrence, who on June 1st, 1813, mortally wounded, uttered the famous words, "Don't give up the ship." 200 years ago, in 1814, Francis Scott Key wrote the immortal words which became the Star-Spangled Banner. It was originally titled The Defense of Fort McHenry. Francis Scott Key witnessed the heavy bombing of the Maryland fort by the British. His inspiration, the large 15-star and 15-stripe flag still flying at daybreak. A couple of things you may not know about our national anthem. Francis Scott Key probably knew the music he wanted when he wrote the lyrics. In spite of what you may have heard, the music was not really a drinking song, but actually the anacriotic song sung by a type of male glee club. Also, other songs were written to the same tune. There were two possible flags flying that night, the large 30 by 42-foot flag and the smaller storm flag, a 17 by 25 feet. The Star-Spangled Banner did not become our national anthem until 1931 by an act of President Herbert Hoover. Earlier, in 1916, President Woodrow Wilson ordered it played at all military and appropriate occasions. Now, for the baseball connection. It was first performed opening day 1897 in Philadelphia, and the following year, 1898, in New York City at the Polo Grounds. The first World Series to have it played was in 1918, when it was played during the 7th inning stretch. Finally, I found the following World War II short story called No Refuge Could Save by Isaac Asimov. In the story, a suspected Nazi spy claims to be an American. He was asked if he could sing the third stanza of the Star-Spangled Banner. He could, and they immediately knew he was a spy because no American knows anything but the first stanza. Happy 200th birthday to the Star-Spangled Banner.
Thank you, Bill. Colonel Hand, I apologize for mixing that up. Now, please stand tall and proud and sing, if you like, as the national anthem is performed by the Lawrence High School Gospel Choir. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Our first speaker is a familiar face to all of us, and I am honored to introduce Mayor Kathleen M. Lewis. Mayor?
Thank you very much. Thank you all for being here. Presidents, I'd like to as well thank some of the elected officials who are here with us tonight. My fellow council members, Councilman
That's the guy to move right.
We also had joining with us our county clerk, Paula Thompson, and our assemblywoman Bonnie Wonderful, who prayed with us earlier today, as well as Free Elder Tony Carabelli. Thank you all. A very special thanks to our Master of Ceremonies today as well, or I'm sorry, to our Grand Marshal. I apologize. But also to our Grand Marshal who I had the pleasure of marching with today. And thank you to all who served our country and are here today. Today we are here to honor those who have died in service to our great nation. Those who selflessly put themselves in harm's way so that we could gather here today. So we can share this beautiful long weekend with our families. As we take time today to thank those we honor, many of us may picture a member of our greatest generation. Those who have preserved freedom for us and for others across the globe. But for many families, the loss is much more recent as many brave men and women continue to serve in dangerous missions across the globe. Today we recall those we have lost, but I ask that each of us recall not just those who have made the ultimate sacrifice, but for those who make the sacrifice each and every day. As we head to our barbecues, finish our shopping, take part in some of the many sales this weekend, let's stop for a moment and ask for protection for those who aren't able to share in those everyday tasks and celebrations, as they serve in Afghanistan or in any number of bases across the world. And those who put on the uniform are not the only ones who sacrifice. Their families make sacrifices each and every day so that their loved ones can serve and protect our freedom. They celebrate today and many holidays without their loved ones as they serve overseas. They live their lives aware of what a late night phone call might mean. They stand ready to move to defend our freedoms when their husbands or wives are stationed across the globe. Today we honor those who stood up selflessly and put country first. But let's not let today be the only day that we celebrate their sacrifice. And let's not wait until they've passed to let them know how much they are appreciated. At the end of this ceremony, we will hear a listing of those Lawrence veterans and active duty who are no longer with us. But right now, I would like to thank the Lawrence residents who have served both past and present. And we have a round of applause for those that we are thanking today. And I would like to make a special thank you to one young man, Jacob Israri, who is a Lawrence High School senior who is going to begin his service to our country after graduation. We must not forget those who are joining us as we speak. So thank you very much. Thank you to all our service members and their families. Thank you to everyone here who came out today, who lined the parade route, and who's here today to thank our service members on behalf of this township. But before I turn the mic back over, I'm going to give each of you a mission. Next year, I want every single person to tell their neighbors what a wonderful parade and service we have. And next year, I want you to knock on their doors and make sure they come out and join us as we thank our veterans and our service members. So thank you all, and I wish you all a happy and safe Memorial Day.
Thank you, Mrs. Mayor. The Township Patriotic Committee started a great tradition several years ago by asking middle school students to participate in an essay writing contest with the topic, What Does Memorial Day Mean to Me? We are very pleased and proud to announce the winners of this year's essay contest. The commander of American Legion Post 414, Sam Alphin, will give the winners a certificate. In third place is Nadia Abramowitz. In second place is Marissa Parker. And in first place, unfortunately she's not able to join us this morning, is Salani Sharma.
So thank you all, and I wish you all a happy and safe Memorial Day.